بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله لا يقبض العلم انتزاعا ينتزعه من الناس ولكن يقبض العلم بقدر العلماء حتى إذا لم يترك عالما اتخذ الناس رؤوسا جهالا فسئلوا فأفتوا بغير علم فضلوا وضلوا. رواه Muslim في باب رفع العلم وقبضه. The Holy Prophet ﷺ said, Allah does not take away knowledge by snatching it from people, but He takes it away by taking away the ulama until there will not remain an alim, until there will not remain learned people. Then people would take ignorant heads which are empty of knowledge. Then people will ask about issues and they would be answered wrongly, and people would be misled and misguided. See Imam Muslim in his Sahih. Many of the ulama around the world are clear examples of ignorant and empty heads who are misleading and misguiding people. Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyah said, and I quote, politics in the Sharia are of two types. Politics of injustice, as-siyasa al-zalima. That type of politics is haram in Islam. And the other type of politics is politics of justice, which brings rights to those who deserve them, and it extracts justice from the unjust. This type of politics is part of the Sharia. Those who know the politics of justice know it, and those who are ignorant are ignorant. See page 5 of Turk al-Hukmiyya fi Siyasa al-Shari'iyya, written by Imam Ibn Qayyim Jawziyah. The ulama who belong to the Council of Senior Ulama, Hayat Kibar Ulama of Saudi Arabia, are saying to what is going on in Saudi Arabia as evil, sinful, munkarat, when indeed some of those are more serious. When a ruler issues license for the drinking, importing, buying and selling of alcohol, like what Mohammed bin Salman has done in Saudi Arabia. Mohammed bin Salman ruled that diplomats are permitted to drink, buy, sell and import alcohol, liquor, to be sold and be distributed in diplomatic shops. This ruling is a direct contradiction and rejection of Allah's ruling on alcohol. Allah has ruled in the Quran that alcohol is haram. Muhammad bin Salman has made into halal what Allah has ruled the Quran as haram. This is direct kufur. This is disbelief. This is clear apostasy. Ridda. Kufurun bawahan. Muhammad bin Salman and his father, King Salman bin Abdulaziz, know exactly what they are doing. Everything they are doing is clearly guided, controlled by their Western friends and protectors, who are liberals, secularists, and many of them are even atheists. Ladies and gentlemen, Muslim brothers and sisters, it is nauseating and an abomination to see nude women being paid for displaying their nudities publicly during the Riyadh Festival of 2024. The payment makes their haram deeds into halal. The Riyadh Festival of 2024 is scandalous, an abomination which a person sees in Western liberal and secular societies. Those abominations and scandals are absolutely haram in Islam. If persons pay for them, it clearly means those persons have made what is halal into halal. Isilal ma haram Allah. And those persons have become kafirs. Muhammad bin Salman has become a kafir by paying huge monies to women to display their nudities publicly during the Riyadh Festival of 2024. Muhammad bin Salman has made what is halal. Muhammad bin Salman had made what is haram into halal by his deeds, which indicates what is in his heart, which indicates his belief. The Holy Prophet said, "Khudh alayka sawbak, wa la tamshu uratan," meaning, put on your clothes, do not walk about in nudities. See Hadith number 4017 in Abi Dawud. See also Sahih Muslim. Allah said in the Quran, "Kulli al-mu'minati يغضضن من أبصارهن ويحفظن فروجهن ولا يبدين زينتهن إلا ما ظهر منها وليضربن بخمرهن على جيوبهن." And say to the believing women that they should lower their gaze and guard their modesty, and that they should not display their beauty except what must ordinarily appear. They should draw their veils over their chests. Quran chapter 24, verse 31. Surah An-Nur. Muhammad bin Salman and his father and their collaborators do not regard nor respect the nudity teachings of Islam. On top of promoting nudity in the Saudi Arabian society, they go ahead paying for it and accompanying it with blatant blasphemy, kufur, disbelief, by constructing the symbol of the holy Kaaba for the nude women to go dancing in front of the symbol of the Kaaba, Mujassimul Kaaba, desecrating it and mocking it. Brothers and sisters in Islam, this act is one of the classical demonstrations of kufur, disbelief, apostasy, ridda. Allah said in the Quran, chapter 9, verses 65 and 66, Surah At-Tawbah, وَلَئِن سَأَلْتَهُمْ لَيَقُولُنَّ إِنَّمَا كُنَّا نَخُوضُ وَنَلْعَبُ قُلْ أَبِاللَّهِ وَآيَاتِهِ وَرَسُولِهِ كُنْتُمْ تَسْتَهْزِئُونَ قُلْ أَبِاللَّهِ وَآيَاتِهِ وَرَسُولِهِ كُنْتُمْ تَسْتَهْزِئُونَ لَا تَعْتَذِرُوا قَدْ كَفَرْتُمْ بَعْدَ إِيمَانِكُمْ. And if ye ask them, they will surely say, we were only talking idly and playing. Say, is it Allah and His signs and His messenger that you were mocking? Make ye no excuses. Ye have rejected faith after ye had accepted it. The above verses speak loudly that any person who mocks with any sign or verse which is part of the religion of the messenger, including rewards and punishments, and which Allah has stated clearly in the Quran, that person has ceased to be a Muslim. That person has fallen out of the pale of Islam. Brothers and sisters in Islam, King Salman and his crown prince Mohammed bin Salman, Turki Ali Sheikh, all have become kafirs. Sheikh Nullifier number 6, Nawakid al-Islam, and Nakid Requisita. In the light of what I have clearly stated, along with their supporting evidence from the Quran and Sunnah, I call upon all Muslims of the world to rise against the rulers of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and their collaborators. They should rise against them and remove them from the leadership of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They should also be stopped from exercising custodianship over the two holy cities of Mecca and Medina, including all the lands that fall under Hijaz, which is within the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Brothers and sisters in Islam, when Mukhtar Abi Ubaid, the governor of Mecca, the ruler of Mecca, when he became a kafir, the Muslim community revolted against him and removed him from the office of rulership of Mecca, and they killed him. See Sahih Muslim and Sunnah Tirmidhi. See also the history of Islam. It's in the books of Islam, the history of Islam. As for forbidding what is evil and sinful, munkarat, publicly and openly. As for forbidding what is evil and sinful, munkarat, publicly and openly, if those are coming from the rulers who come, the Holy Prophet said, and I quote, Man ra'a minkum munkaran falyughayyirhu biyadihi wa in lam yastati fabilisanihi wa in lam yastati fabiqalbihi wa dhalika adhafu al-iman. Harajahu Muslim fi iman, hadith number 49. In Abu Dawud, hadith number 4340. He amongst you who sees what is forbidden, what is an abomination, must change it with his hands. If he cannot change it with his hands, he must change it with his tongue. If he cannot change it with his tongue, he must change it with his heart. And that is the weakest of faith. Narrated by Abu Dawud, hadith number 4340, and also by Imam Muslim. In the Sunan of Imam al-Tirmidhi, the first person who did khutbah before Eid prayers was the Muslim ruler Marwan. And a man stood up and opposed Marwan publicly and openly, saying to Marwan, you have gone against the Sunnah. The ruler Marwan, you have gone against the Sunnah. The Marwan answered, O you, we have abandoned what was there before. Immediately, Abu Sa'id, a Sahabi, publicly and openly said, as for the opposer, he has done what is required of him. See hadith number 2263 in Tirmidhi. The hadith is authentic. This hadith clearly teaches Muslims that when a Muslim ruler does or say what contradicts the Sharia publicly and openly, it is obligatory on Muslims to publicly and openly oppose that ruler. In Abi Dawud, the Holy Prophet said, and I quote, "Ma min qawmin yu'maru fihim bil ma'asi summa yaqdiruna ala an yugayyiru summa la yugayyiru illa yushaku an yaqumahum Allah bi iqab." See hadith number 4339 in Abu Dawud. Tirmidhi also narrated this hadith at hadith number 2259. This is an authentic hadith. It means there is no community in which people are committing sins and evil, munkarat. And if the community do not change their conditions, even as they have the ability to effect the desired change for the better, Allah will punish them collectively. See Tirmidhi hadith number 2258 and Abu Dawud hadith number 4339. The hadith is authentic. The Holy Prophet also said, وَالَّذِي نَفْسِي بِيَدِهِ لَا تَقُومُ السَّاعَةُ حَتَّى تَقْتُلُوا إِمَامَكُمْ وَتَجْتَلِدُوا بِأَسْيَافِكُمْ وَيَرِثُ دُنْيَاكُمْ شِرَارَكُمْ. This is an authentic hadith narrated by Imam Tirmidhi, hadith number 2261, meaning, I swear by the one in whose hand is my soul, the last day will not come except that you will kill your ruler and you will fight among yourselves with your swords when the evil ones among you will inherit your wealth. The above hadith speaks on revolting against corrupt Muslim rulers and killing them. Brothers and sisters in Islam, when Hussein bin Ali bin Abi Talib found injustice coming from the Umayyad rulers, Hussein radiallahu anhu revolted and fought the Umayyad rulers with his arms, with his sword. The Umayyad ruler was then headquartered in Damascus. Hussein was then residing in Mecca. However, Hussein was martyred in Karbala. May Allah be pleased with Imam Hussein. All the above examples are undeniable evidence which shows the mentality, the resolve, and the determination of the first 3 generations of Muslims. Those are the Salafus Salih, the predecessors of the Muslim Ummah. Brothers and sisters in Islam, what is going on in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia will be defeated and ended only if King Salman and his son Muhammad ibn Salman, Crown Prince of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, when they are booted out of the leadership and rulership of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Muslims all over the world are obligated to overthrow the rulers of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Oh my Lord, I have rendered what is my obligation to you, Allah. Allahumma qad ballagtu fashhad. Muslim brothers and sisters, I am yours, Mahmoud Muhammad Gadel, Accra, Ghana. Please share the video and subscribe to the channel.